Imagine for a moment that the world, rather than conspiring against you, is actively working in your favor. This idea, contrary to paranoia, it actually has a name: pronoia. Coined by sociologist Fred Goldner in 1982, pronoia refers to the belief or sensation that the universe is aligning its forces to benefit you. It flips the lens of suspicion into one of optimism, offering a fascinating psychological and sociological framework. The term pronoia derives from the Greek word pronoia, meaning forethought or providence. In classical mythology, it was associated with the idea of divine care or foresight, suggesting a benevolent cosmic order. Goldner introduced the term to describe individuals who perceive the world as a source of hidden benevolence rather than hostility. This concept was, in part, a critique of hyper-individualism and the growing alienation in contemporary societies. Paranoia, as most are familiar with, involves the persistent belief that others are plotting against oneself. It's characterized by fear, mistrust, and a sense of persecution. Pronoia, in stark contrast, assumes an underlying goodwill in the world, a belief that others are plotting to do you good, even without your awareness. For example, a pronoiac individual might interpret a sudden encounter with an old friend as a sign of the universe orchestrating a reunion for their benefit. They may see setbacks not as obstacles, but as opportunities in disguise, part of a larger benevolent plan. Pronoia challenges societal norms that often focus on distrust and negativity. While it may sound overly optimistic or even naive, research in positive psychology supports the benefits of adopting a pronoia-like mindset. People with optimistic worldviews tend to experience better mental health, stronger social bonds, and greater resilience. However, if unchecked, pronoia could drift into unrealistic thinking or delusion. Critics argue that it risks oversimplifying complex realities, potentially ignoring systematic inequalities or genuine threats. So, balancing this mindset with a grounded awareness of reality is essential. The concept of pronoia has appeared in various forms throughout history. Ralph Waldo Emerson's essays on transcendentalism touch on the idea that the nature and the universe are inherently aligned with human well-being. In the 1970s, the term gained traction in counterculture movements, often tied to the belief in cosmic interconnectedness. Modern wellness practices such as mindfulness and gratitude journaling often echo pronoia's principles, encouraging individuals to focus on the positive forces of their lives. Pronoia offers a more powerful tool for reframing life's challenges. By shifting one's perspective, it can transform seemingly negative experiences into opportunities for growth. Consider its use in mental health. Therapists might encourage clients to adopt a pronoic lens to combat depression or anxious tendencies. In the workplace, organizations fostering positive reinforcement and collaboration often embody pronoiac principles. In a world often overwhelmed by paranoia-inducing news cycles and personal anxieties, pronoia serves as a counterbalance. It challenges individuals to reconsider their assumptions about the universe and their place within it. And while it might not fit in every circumstance, adopting elements of this perspective can lead to greater optimism and connection. So, next time you encounter an unexpected kindness or a serendipitous event, ask yourself, is it really chance? Or is it the universe gently nudging you forward? Because after all, the world really is conspiring in your favor. These are Interesting Things with JC.